I was a gearhead in high school, and when I got out of the military in the early 80s, I bought a 1960 Vet, and I think the first time I came to Carlisle was in 85, 86, and my best buddy from high school and I would come down here one day down and back in the same day. But I really didn't have two nickels to rub together, you know, and that car eventually never got done, and I met Terry, we got married, the classic story, we had kids, and you know, we bought houses and all that, and now they're all in college. And you know, one day Terry said, you know, why don't you get back into the hobby? And here we are.
I loved them growing up in high school, and when I graduated college, I got a Camaro and totally loved it. And that's actually when we met. I owned the Camaro, so it was this attraction to cars. I don't know much mechanically. I like the styles and beauty.
You get influenced by, you know, people. Like my grandfather was a big GM fan. Her dad worked for GM,
yeah.
You know, for years. So you kind of fall into one of just a handful of categories. And you know, for a young kid growing up, you know, you want a hot rod, and Corvette kind of epitomized that.
Yeah.
For George's car and Terry's car, it was about a 6-month turnaround, total time invested to do the car. I was born into cars. It's been a passion pretty much my whole life. My father taught me what I needed to know, and then there were some things I didn't know, so I went to school and gathered that kind of training and expertise, and then it led to a hobby of mine, which eventually turned into this business and just fueled my passion even more. Every one of these cars to a client is not just a car, it's a dream, and that's what I've always believed, is we take a dream and we make it reality. Well, these cars, in instance, for the Corvettes, we do what we call a resto mod, and we're taking them. I've partnered with a company called Street Shop in Athens, Alabama, and we take the new suspension out of a brand new Corvette and we put it underneath of the car, so you get yesterday's car with today's feel.